been so many more things inside the Quran. There have been actually, according to Islamic beliefs, some things in the Quran that have been later abrogated and removed from the Quran, and there might have been so many more things missing from the Quran, or so many more things added into the Quran. Christian Prince, what would you say about this?
Well, I don't really care if the Quran was original, is still original or not.
Muhammad was a dog. He died like a dog, a sick old dog. Muhammad, he was a dog.
A God who says that sperm is coming from the ribs of the man, sperm. A God who says the man had a sperm coming from his backbone. This is very silly, and all of us we know what testicles do.
Yeah.
A God who did not even remember which one he created first, the stars or the trees. That can't be God. I mean, the Quran is a chain of madness. God who teaches that he have hail coming from mountains in heaven, and this is how hail is created. This is a silly God, A God who teaches in the Quran about a flying carpet for Suleiman, and Suleiman he had an army of genie and birds.
Hello.
I mean, you
Hi.
have a person to believe in such a stories. So for me, I prefer to stay focusing in the Quran as they have it today, not in the corruption of the Quran. However, if we go as an example, there's a big scholar, his name is As-Suyuti. As-Suyuti alone, he reported that there's more than 57 corruption in the book, and the corruption we are speaking about is huge. As an example, As-Suyuti, he says, and he proved that from, for sure, from other Islamic scholars, and reference, that the chapter of Al-Baqarah used to be equal to the chapter of Al-Ahzab. And that means there's hundreds of verses are missing in one chapter alone. Just one chapter alone, hundreds of verses are missing. So, according to Umar al-Khattab, that the Quran was 1,027,000 letters. That means there's more than 80% of the Quran is gone. Actually, even the Hadith, which the Muslim Sunni they believe in, it confirmed that when Muhammad he died, Aisha she said that the Muslims were busy with his death, and then a goat came and ate the Quran. And right now, there's many verses are missing; we cannot find them. So the Quran is corrupt or not? It's a stupid book anyway. But is it corrupt? I believe nothing in the Quran is a Quran, because I believe the Quran is a collection of stories, and there's no guarantee that one word is coming from Muhammad. Who is Muhammad? We do not know. Like if you see the Muslims, I saw videos saying that the book written by John who? The book written by Matthew who? And by the way, if you open the book of John, you will see John speaking about himself, who is he? But if we open the book of Quran to see who is Muhammad, we don't know. We do not know his name. We do not know, because Muhammad is not the name of Muhammad. This is why the Quran sometimes says Ahmad, sometimes say Mustafa, sometimes say Ahmad. So who is Muhammad? So Muhammad obviously is a nickname.
We don't have proper historical sources about it either. For example, there was the Byzantine emperor at the time of Caliph Umar, who corresponded with him, even said that Muhammad is not even a real character, that Muhammad was probably made up, and that the religion of Islam was made up by Omar and his friends. That's what a Byzantine emperor said more than 1,000 years ago. It's a historical record.
It might be he's a real person. It might be.
But sure.
But the name we have in front of us is not his name. If you read my books, I'll give you a reference where even the Muslims they speak that when Muhammad he was born, his grandfather he called him Qasim, not Muhammad. So nobody knows who is Muhammad. Nobody knows. If you read the book of history, you will see, even in my books, you will see that Muhammad was born 4 years after his father died. I mean, how in the world this can happen? A guy, his father passed away 4 years before, and then he is born 4 years after his father. And then you say to me, he is the son of a guy, his name is Abdullah. The father of Muhammad, his name is Abdullah, but yet he don't believe in Allah. So what does that mean? This is impossible. So what happened, I believe, that Muhammad, everything about him, he tried to hide his identity. Let us say he had a shameful identity. So Muhammad, maybe his father was, if you read the names of them.
Allah sent Jibril for the first time to meet me to deliver his.
Muhammad, all of them, they are the slaves of the
Prophet Muhammad.
One of the idols around the Kaaba, like Uzza and Lat and al-Muttalib. So the names themselves are idols, and Muhammad's father, he must have an idol god too. So what they did, they changed the real name of Muhammad's father because it's a shame for them that will make him the son of a guy who worshipped Uzza as an example. So they changed it with Abdullah. Abdullah in Arabic, if you go right now in the Middle East, if somebody would not know who's he, we say Abdullah Fulan, which means unknown, we do not know really who's he. Abdullah Fulan, which means